Hi everyone, today we're going to be dissecting some lobsters. I've got 4 whole lobsters here and we're going to break them apart. We're going to prep them for we're doing ginger. I'm making s'mores cookies right now. Let me know how it goes. Hey Leslie Ann. So yeah, we're going to break them down because we're going to make a ginger scallion lobster. We've got 4 of them here. I don't know if you can see the 4th one. We've got 4 of them here. Got these from Billingsgate. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to detach the lobster tails, which I do by holding it here and just giving it a twist round. And you can see all of the guts. This is called the tamale. We're going to remove that. But we're going to set that aside. Also, here we've got a little hole here, which we're going to drain the urine of the lobster out because this will affect the taste of the lobster. So we're just going to use one of these long sticks and we're just going to hold it in there for a bit, give it a little wiggle. And all of the water you see dripping out is the lobster urine. So we just stick that through there and get all of that out. This all contributes to having, a really nice tasting lobster. So we're going to do that for all of them. So hold it here, give it a good twist. Got more gunk in there. Again, hold it here. All the gunk in there. That side. So I'm just gonna attach the legs. I find these legs to be really useless, but some people like, using their teeth to grind into that. But yeah, again, it has this little opening here, which you want to stick in. Just give it a little... Where are these lobsters from? They're from Billingsgate Market in East London. Let all that urine drip out. So you want to have some sweet lobsters. We don't want to have that horrible taste in it. So you want to let it all drip out. Some will have it in, some will not, but you want to always check. See all of that? That is lobster urine. Hi, Kyrie from Toronto. So if you guys have any questions about what I'm doing, that's lovely to know, Shay. So I want to do this with this tail as well. They all have that hole in it. They all have that hole, and that's where the lobster urine sits. Hold it in there. That's lovely. Lashes by Santos. I love teaching. But yeah, no more urine in that one. We're going to go on to the 4th one. So you want to hold it here like we're strangling the lobster tail. The lobster, and then we give it a good twist, and that's the head detached. Then lastly, see, they all have this hole here. Stick it through, drain, stick it through, and drain. Right guys, so what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna start. The head is the most tedious part, but I'm gonna start with the lobster tails and I'm gonna remove all of these extra bits, and I'm gonna remove those with some kitchen shears. So here I have my kitchen shears. I'm just gonna cut those off. Some people opt to keep them on, but sorry, some people opt to keep them on, but I like to remove them. Cut them off. I was actually going to record the video, but I just couldn't be bothered today. Guys, making content is a lot of dedication. And when my daughter's around, it's not as easy. So we've just removed all of those little legs. And I'm going to do that on each one of them. Because we're doing ginger scallion lobster, we are going to keep the shell on, but we're just going to cut them up. We're not fully taking out the pieces of meat, because the shell does contribute to a lot of the flavour of the lobster. So for this dish, we are keeping the shell on. Thank you, Chef Girl Mum. I know, they're so beautiful. I got these 4 for £60 from Billingsgate. It was on a, well, he actually, the person that sold it to me gave me a discount because I'm a regular. And he probably fancies me a little bit. But yeah. So I'm just going to remove these little legs. It takes... I'm a perfectionist, so I'm not trying to make any mistakes cutting into any of the shell. I want everything to be together and look great. Let me know, guys, if you would like me to do more of these lives where I cook with you. We could actually plan this out and you could actually cook along with me. So let me know if you want us to do some Friday night cook along with me's where we can plan what we're gonna make. Of course, we need all the discounts we need because things are expensive. Yeah, things are really expensive now. And especially content creating in the UK isn't easy because unlike in America, we don't get paid for our reels, you know. Any reels that we do is promotion for the services we provide. We don't get paid for views. Where would you post the ingredients beforehand? That would be good, so good. So I'll post it on my page. I'll have like maybe, okay, we're gonna make this meal today, or I could do a poll where I could like suggest more than one option of what we could cook, and the one that wins, I would post the ingredients for it. And obviously we could set a time which is universal for, you know, my followers that are in the United States and my followers that are in the UK, and we could all meet at this time, come online, and we can cook together. A lot of like, this is why my private chef service is superior to others, because I take the time out to properly clean and cook my products, well, my food items. So I've done all 4, and I'll never want to compromise on that. Have the ingredients on the tiles in front of you as you cook so people can drink. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. But we want to prepare. I want people to also be able to prepare, to be able to cook because what if you don't have the items in the house? How would you just be able to, you know, make it? So we want them to be able to know what they need beforehand so they can cook along, if that makes sense. So yeah, guys, the tail is done. We're going to open these up and we're going to clean. There might be a vein through here which we need to take out. So I'm going to set these aside and we're going to work on the claws. So here are our claws. They're nice and sharp. We can see that they start here. So we're just gonna twist it, and we've taken out a claw. Post like someone, I'm reading this. I've seen someone like post on their stories in the morning or the evening before. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll do the evening before, but we obviously during that week, I would get everyone to decide what they actually want to cook. I have a cheesecake in the oven, so if I go off, guys, my alarm's gone off. Food preppers sense, not the sea roaches. Hey, is this what you call sea roaches? Lobster's great. Don't be a hater, please. Love it. We love a good sea roach. Yes, girl. So yeah, again, we see where the arm starts, and we give it a good twist. So we get it all out. You can see this is another lobster claw, and that's a head. Then we're gonna go again. Can you see this is disgusting? People eat this, so let me not be mean, but I personally wouldn't. Like, what is that? This is like, it looks like brain matter. I heard it's nice. But it is a lobster brain. But yeah, guys, again, we take the lobster claw here. Yeah, people eat it. They call it tamale. Apparently it's really nice. Apparently it's sweet. Yeah. So we're going to give it a good twist here again. We've got the claws out of there. And then, Aaliyah, get off the table right now. Now. Get off the table.
Why?
That's the best part. What does it taste like? Tell me what the brain tastes like. I'm trying to keep these all together. So we got the claw here. Victoria, I am just breaking down this lobster. Yes, like the shrimp head rooks, suck the brains off it. I might try it, you know. I've seen like, I think, is it the Chinese? I've seen them like have it with rice, and it actually looks nice when they have that sauce on it. They make some fresh kind of like sauce. It's Vietnamese people. It looks alright when they make it with the rice and they have that sauce thingy.
Mom,
So this is the head. This is the head right now.
Mom.
So I'm going to set my claws aside. Aaliyah, I'm going to set my claws aside. I need some space. Aaliyah, can you stop what you're doing, please? Right. So this is the head right here. We're going to split this open. Well, I'm thinking, should I just keep the head on? I'm thinking about my presentation, about how I want to have my food presented tomorrow at my booking. Did it move? Yeah, this has to be dead. I put it in the freezer. Yeah, so this is really the time that I think about my plating. So I might keep the heads whole actually and just snap off the legs. So I'm just going to snap off the legs and keep the heads whole. And then I'll rinse out the inside parts. Because I think I'm just going to have the head probably sitting like that. And then have all the broken bits of the body like around and all of the, you know, the scallion and the onions and everything. Where do you buy your lobsters? I buy my lobsters from Billingsgate Market in E14. This, yeah, I'm keeping the head. And I feel like if I split it down the middle, because look at all that gorgeous meat. Look at that. That just looks beautiful. Ooh. I wanted to split it down the middle, but I think if I split it in the middle, it might look boring. I don't know. Let me just remove this first. I feel like these are so unattractive. These have to come right off. What do you guys feel about having your eyes still on your food? Right, cool. As we can see, oh, there's so much gorgeous. Look at that. I might just split. I want the seasoning to get well in there. So I'm just going to take that all out. Leah, can you go watch your program? Look at that lobster meat, guys, in that head. You like the eyes on?
I can see the eye. Mommy, can I see the eye?
So I'm giving it a rinse. So what I'm going to do is, I've rinsed the insides of it. I'm going to give it another rinse now to get it all here. To get all of that out.
I don't want to eat it.
No one offered it to you, babe.
Well, I don't want to eat it.
I didn't offer it to you, babe.
But not babe. Okay, babe.
You don't want it looking at you. So should I take off the eyes? Alright, I'll take out the eyes. Aaliyah, can you go watch your program in the front room, please?
But I'm just playing.
I know you're playing, but you're sitting on the dining table and that's really bad. Leave the eyes. Oh, I've taken out the eyes. Doesn't look so bad. Eyeless.
Mommy,
Yes, Lily.
I play with my unicorn.
Okay, can you do that in the living room, please? Okay, so I'm going to keep it like this. We've got these. I'm just going to basically break them a bit so then the client can break that down themselves. So I'm just going to put this together so you know what came with each lobster. Get rid of that. With some champagne and grits. We're doing a we're not frying them. We're doing some ginger scallion type lobster tails.
Mom, I play with my unicorn.
Good girl.
Huh?
Can you do it in the front room, please? So right, cool. I need to rinse that more. Giving it a good rinse. It's really essential cleaning your lobster. Like, I wouldn't serve no food that I wouldn't eat. I cook my food for my clients the way that I like to eat my food. I make everything with love. Like, I've heard some seafood boil restaurants. It's the brain matter. Sorry, my cockney side keeps trying to creep up. Rightio, I need to do a glove change. I've just cleaned it with water. I'm gonna change my gloves because it just turned open. Right, what was I saying beforehand? I was saying, hold on a sec, guys. someone remind me of what I was saying? Guys, if you ever wash your hands and feel like you can't put your gloves on after, put a bit of cornstarch on your hands and then put your gloves on and they go on normally. It's not as hard.
Mom, I played my unicorn.
Put a bit of cornstarch.
Mom, I played my unicorn.
Because the water makes it a bit hard.
Mommy, I played my unicorn.
Okay, that's good. I said go in the front room and do it.
And my dinosaur.
Right, cool guys. So we've got the head. The head's nice and clean. We're going to get all the seasoning inside of it. I've loosened out the meat a bit. I've loosened out the meat. So obviously when it's been eaten, it's easier to access. I'm still going to rinse it a bit more. I don't feel like this part of it's clean. But for those that are just joining, some restaurants... Oh, yes. I've heard that some... Aaliyah, can you stop it? Can you stop? Can you go in the front room and play with your toys, please? I'll be with you in a minute.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so I've heard that some seafood boil places actually don't clean their like lobster, their shrimp and stuff. They keep the vein inside of it, and I couldn't imagine doing such a thing. How could you serve? See, I get that it's very time consuming. It's time consuming, actually. Aaliyah, can you stop? Go into the front room and play with your toys, please. I'm on live. Okay, so guys, yeah. So I've heard that they keep the vein in their prawns and stuff like that, and I just feel like, why not find a supplier that can remove the vein for you? I wouldn't dream of serving anything with that poo stuff inside. Just don't feel like it's appropriate. Like, what are you guys like? Would you eat prawns with the vein inside? Are you bothered by it? Ever since I learnt about that, I just can't stomach seeing those veins in there. So guys, I'm just doing the same thing as before with this. I'm just removing these parts. And here we've got all of that gunk in there. I'm just bringing it forward, separating the meat from the shell. And I'm going to remove all this, stick my fingers in there. And I'm going to give it a good rinse. This one is extra mucky. And I'm giving it a good rinse. I like the first head. The first head came with more meat. For me, I've got to remove all of this out. I've got to take it all out. You call it a sea monster?
Huh?
Did you call it a sea monster? It's really fun cleaning them. It's actually not even tedious. I'm enjoying it. It's fun. This is not a sea monster, babe. This is a lobster. Say lobster. Lobster. Lobster.
Are you just making it?
Yeah, I'm giving it a good clean.
Okay, that's nice. Look at me.
So it's nice and clean now. I'm just going to get some tissue
It's made some tissue.
Just to clean that up. So guys, I know this is probably boring to watch repetitively, so I'm gonna crack open
I need to crack. I need to crack, Mom.
You need to crack what, Leah? So the tail also has this yucky stuff as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut it in the center like this.
Mom, I did it.
Are you a big chef, Leah? My daughter says she wants to be a chef. But I know she just wants to be like me. and probably will grow out of that. So I'm just going to remove this green stuff.
I want to be a chef.
Do you?
Mom, I want to.
Okay.
Mom, can you give me the banana?
You want a banana? Okay, give me a sec, please. Let me just turn off the oven. I'm making a passion fruit mango cheesecake. Got the cheesecake in the oven right now, so I'm just gonna. You can obviously use your hands. I don't know why I'm using this tissue. I think.
Mommy, I got my oven.
So I'm gonna do the same thing with this. You cut it directly in the center with your kitchen shears.
Mom, I need my gloves.
You're not cooking nothing. You got your kitchen in the living room. Go play with your little kitchen.
What I have?
So we got our tails here. Just want to look out for any of that vein. Then we're going to do the same thing with this.
Mama, can you just eat? Mommy, I cut it this way. Mommy, I cut it.
You're cutting? Okay, good.
I'm a chef like you.
You're a chef like me.
That's fish.
This is lobster.
Monster? Why? I make my monster.
It's not a monster, Leah.
Huh?
It's not a monster.
Huh?
It's not a monster.
Is it not?
And what have I told you about saying huh? You say pardon me.
Pardon? Mom, I will say, huh?
Don't say huh anymore. It's not good.
No way. Yes. Say yes.
Say yes or pardon me.
Pardon me. Not to say,
You don't say huh.
don't say no.
It's not good.
Uh-uh.
So yeah, we've separated our tails. I'm going to split those into two again.
Mommy, I'll spit them.
Okay, so that goes with that. And then guys, we've still got more. This looks absolutely brainy right now. Look at that, guys.
You have to mother part of the stick.
Stick your thumb in there. Scrape all of that out. Bless you. Cover your mouth when you eat food. Can you go into the living room, please?
Mom, wait, I'm not done yet.
Someone is requesting to enter my
Mom,
live. Hold on.
Mom, we're not done yet.
Just removing the legs again. Then whatever these are.
Me?
Leah, can you leave? Go.
Please stop walking.
Go. Go see Grandma.
Where is she?
In her room. Just gonna lift this down. Oh, this one is so brainy. This was probably, I don't know what kind of lobster this was. Look at that. Ew! Just rinsing out the head. That head is clean. Go again with this side. Okay, go in the front room. That's a Hackney lobster. What does that mean? I didn't get the joke. What? go to the front room and I'll bring you some? Thank you. Hey, Nelaine. Sorry, I pronounced your name wrong. It means it's from the great seas of Hackney. Still don't get the joke, mate. Don't get it. Right. So yeah, you want to get all of that stuff out. You see how wet the floor is right now? The floor is wet. All of this stuff is dripping onto the floor. What is this? That looks a bit yuck. It's stuff from the brain. So we're just going to open up this part because we want all of the seasoning to enter when we do okay. And we do start to season them. We're going to do another glove change, guys. Take this in the front room. It's driving me crazy. I'm just changing my gloves, guys. I'll be with you shortly. Elliot, go in the front room. Your dad's coming to get you soon.
Why?
Because. Alright. So, guys, I am back. Let me just read. Isn't the stomach in the head? I've never in life have I seen a person debrain a lobster whilst hearing Peppa Pig in the background. Well, you have today. There's a first time for everything, honey. Don't know if you're trying to be funny, but that is not the one. Do restaurants clean it? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. It takes a lot of time, and I don't think they probably care as much as I do. So guys, yeah, that's the stat separated. I'm gonna just get another bowl so I can start cracking open the lobster claws. So you can see there's a lot of meat in this part. So we're gonna crack open some of those. We're just gonna give it a little split.
Can't wait.
Elia, what have I told you? Can you go to the front room, please?
Well, I want
Go now.
Okay. I'll go down.
Go.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay.
Listen, I'm blocking you because you're pissing me off now. Shut up.
Why? Shut up.
Guys, I'm still a human and people do irritate me on this app. Listen, if it wasn't for my love and passion for food and actually wanting to teach, I wouldn't be on social media at all. I would not. People are actually mad. What is this? It's lobster, babe. We've already degutted the head. I'm just clearing up. Aaliyah, go to the front room now.
Okay.
Go.
Well.
Listen. No, I'm just tidying up the wall. This is all that X came out of the lobster. Go now. I'm not the program. I'm coming to get you.
Mommy.
Go. Daddy's coming to get you. Yeah, I'm just. People be mad. Trust me. People be mad. Someone is requesting to be in my live. So we're gonna get the claws back on the scene. Right, cool. I'm just gonna cut open this. This is just to hold the claw together because they can get really sharp. Aaliyah, I'm not gonna repeat myself. I'm not. I'm coming. Oh, my ring light just died. So that might be a key thing to jump off. But let me just tell you what I'm doing right now. Right now I'm just trying to break down the lobster a bit to make it easier to eat. So I'm just gonna cut open some of the access points. So like here's like a nice access point. I'm just gonna open it a bit up because you want enough of the season to get into it. Did you guys want me to stay on till I season these lobsters? Do you want to see exactly how I do it? So I'm just gonna remove this so a little bit of it's on show. Just use the scissors. We don't want anyone to cut themselves while eating the lobster, so I'm just gonna. I don't think restaurants be doing this. I'm gonna try and stay on. I do not think restaurants are doing this at all. People think the private chef service is just buying ingredients, coming to cook, but they don't see this aspect of things. They don't see the prep, like how much effort goes into even sourcing ingredients and all of that jazz. So can you see that, guys? I'm just gonna tie it through down here. Just like that. So yeah, this is how I would really present it. I do it that way open, so then the client can just peel out all the meat. Do the same thing. This is going to take absolutely long, and I don't know if I want to stay on here for that long. But I think, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and come back. Go and come back when it's time to season, because, yeah. I feel like I'm being a bit, because I don't want to knock over the camera. I'm not really doing what I'm supposed to be doing properly, and I want to be fast. But guys, yeah, I'm gonna come back in about an hour, or maybe 40 minutes, less than that, and I want to show you how I season them. But yeah, stay tuned for that. All right then, guys, bye.